Oh God, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Oh, the brain isn't going. The dopamine is low. Took some Kratom lion's mane. There's this Kratom lion's mane stuff, and it's real good. It's real good. I mean, it's not good. It's nothing of the good. It's freaking object. It's a tool, not character, not a choice. What else? But we all have our choices and our character. And boy, do I fucking feel good. Boy, do I think I deserve really good people in my life. Like, I'm trying to find friends, and you just text people, and like, they don't give a shit. It's like sociopaths. Like, they don't care about the people, random, normal people don't necessarily care about anyone but their family. And they're so tribal, and they're like, have this short-sightedness that they can't like compassionately empathize with all the aspects of human beings. Like, they don't necessarily understand human beings. Like, some human beings are just like, to them, complete write-offs, and like just a certain I don't know, there's a carelessness. People are antisocial. They don't commune with each other. They don't know their neighbor. They have these tribal groups that they're in that, like, you have to be so alike on the surface. You have to be so similar at first appearance. And like, when you look at people, if you actually have any sense, if you know how to talk to them, if you know how to ask them questions, you can actually learn about them, and you can learn that like, people aren't really that different. We all have hopes and dreams and want to be loved and want to find success and like want to, but it's like, but we all want to avoid pain, and we also don't want to suffer and go through difficulty, and it sucks. Like, and then it's like, what you're supposed to do is like take that suffering and take that pain and accept it and move forward. And like, comfortability and enjoyment kills. It like makes us weak. It makes us feeble creatures who can only do what's easiest. And I mean, that's okay. If you're weak, you just work on the smaller things and increment. But you know, it's like getting started. There isn't very many immediate rewards. Like, what's the fucking reward for doing better in your life? What, everyone hates you because they're envious? Like, I don't know. I agree that everyone should be treated with the same, given the same rights and respect, and be given respect and dignity. And I treat people well. But like, there's this idea that like, there isn't such thing as someone who's better than someone else, and I don't know how to, like, that seems illogical to me. And it seems like you don't do that. You don't shout out to the moon how good you are, because you'll make like vile, petty people pissed off because they feel inferior. Like, they got these big egos. They're so arrogant. Like, something like that. It's like arrogance. Like, people want to feel good about themselves. They want to feel good about themselves, but also, like, it's so easy to be lazy. It's so, like, anyone who's ever existed on this planet Earth has experienced a lazy period of their life. I'm sure. I don't know. There's some people that were trained since they were young to get that out of them, but like, in this society, they don't necessarily train out laziness. They don't really teach you about motivation, how to be great, how to be, that you could be so amazing, that you could be so great, that you could be just something other than just Paul, the normal freaking guy standing on the block smoking cigarettes. It's like, I see the path to greatness, and like, I don't like it's sad. It's sad that people can't get out of their loops, that they can't let go of their responsibilities to whatever degree, and like find a way to get a better life. Like, I understand that people are busy, and like there's friends, and then like then there's media, and they love their TV shows and their movies and all their entertainment and their lavish lifestyle that they have to keep up, and it's like all that they need and all that they want. And like, that's, oh no, I'm probably coming off as an arrogant ass, ain't I? Oh no. It's like, when I think that of a better person, I think of a more compassionate, caring, considerate, hardworking, dutiful, conscientious, like careful, wise, kind, strong individual. And then when I think of someone who's a worse individual, they're a manipulative, lying, scheming, like a cowardly, emotionally, you can be emotional. It's the impulse. Are you impulsive about your emotions? Do you let them take over you? Do they affect your decisions? Do they affect your logic, your thinking? Like, can you like set aside your differences, look at someone you hate, and think, oh, they're living their life. Maybe they're trying their best with what they've learned in their life, and they've pressed on, and maybe there's some amount of respect and honor and admiration to be held, at least highly enough that it's like, you're worth something, you're worth engaging, you're worth trying to help, you're worth having around, or like, I don't know, it's hard, because like, when I hear conversations that other people are having, when I meet other people, like, everyone's so materialistic and sociopathic. Like, they bloody don't know anything about themselves. They don't care about their personality. They don't care about what they think. They don't care about what they are. It's just all these, it's this achievement-based material game where people just sort of flaunt secretly what they got, or secretly want more, or want power, or want attention, or like, they hide all these things. They're ashamed of what they want, and generally people have a very, like, they want unearned, at the same time, while they want to feel good about themselves, most people have a bad opinion of themselves. They're really harsh on themselves. They're not kind to themselves. They don't love themselves. And like, that's another part of like what makes someone better, is just like, can they love themselves? Can they be kind? Can they be fair? Can they give themselves some leeway to some degree in a reasonable, practical manner? It's like, it's okay not to have everything figured out now. Oh no, again, it's just like, when maybe the argument is something like, we're complex creatures who have a set limit, have flaws, have problems, and from the position of where you're at with your perspective, as you are, the thing that is conscious, the core fundamental being of your soul, the self, is equal in every other human being. So like, your choices in some sense don't matter. Your color, your clothes, your body, your everything, like the essential component that matters, that we care about, is the same in every human being, and that should be treated as an equal level of importance and respectability. It's something like that. But then it's like, so it's not really a matter of someone's value whether or not they do better at running or what have. It's like, it's not really a matter of someone's value whether or not they can study harder. It's like, what you're supposed to do is come to that person, treat them with respect, and aid them in any way that you can, to whatever practical degree that they're humble enough and not deluded or delusional and caught up in their ego about, like, just knowing, being aware that it's like, oh, my lifestyle is flawed. Okay, so maybe we need a change. That actually takes effort. That actually takes a lot of character to be able to do that. Like, it's uncomfortable. Now, once you do it 1,000 times, once you criticize yourself and you work on yourself over time, like, it's not as shocking. I mean, it's different for everyone. For some people, it's like, you're an idiot, and they're like, oh, and it's like emotion times 10. It's like, how dare you insult me? And for some people, it's like, you're an idiot, and it's like, man, I don't care about your opinion, or I don't care if I'm an idiot. And it's like, and then like, for some people, it's like, I think you have the more balanced one, which is like, oh, I'm an idiot, and it's like times 10, and it's self-directed. Hopefully not self-destructive, because, like, just beating yourself up to torture yourself, like sitting in a room ruminating on your flaws, just torturing yourself without action might be unadvisable. I don't know. It's like, maybe you should, hopefully you can learn to meditate or control your thoughts or write or something like that, and focus on less aspects of achievement and more about the intrinsic flow of time and the peaceability and sense, like accepting what is and what it is now, and lowering yourself and being like, I don't need these things. I don't need to achieve. I don't need to be this person or that person. I don't need to get these things. Like, as it is, it's okay. And I'll live my life with what I have. And, like, there's a balance to that. The balance between that and I should be better, I should improve, I should do this, I should do that, I should judge myself. Like, you can, I think it's good to have a period that it's like, you change yourself, you change your lifestyle, you go hard, you learn something, and then you can have a little rest or something like that. Oh no, actually that's pretty scary. Oh, that's where weakness grows. It's like, oh, stop running for a day. Holy shit, it's a week. It's been a week. And then you pat yourself on the back, be kind to yourself. It's like, okay, I made a mistake. Let's get back at it. And maybe it's 3 weeks, whatever. Just, like, get back at it. And that's more of a personal thing. It's like, you'll go through hell if you don't get back at it.